This is where we are.
We are live at Juice to You. I read reviews on Yelp and eat a lot of kelp. I'm off Lo Mein and Sugarcane. I'm on Romaine and Purslane. I'm the plant-based comedian. It's great to be here at Juice to You, the world's first and only plant-based comedian. This is cutting-edge, cold-pressed comedy, enzymatic enjoyment, gluten-free giggles, juice and jokes, flax and funnies, smoothies and sillies, LOL, laugh out, lentil, LMAO, laugh my avocado off, ROFL, radishes on floor laughing. We're getting so radish, bro. So radish. Cutting edge cold press comedy, the world's first and only plant-based comedian. All other comedians are meat-based, wheat-based, soy-based, dairy-based, oil-based, nut-based, and all about that base. But I am all about that basil.
Yes!
He said, what are you about, Josh? I said, I'm all about that basil, no truffles. Unless they're vegan truffles. If they're vegan truffles, you know what I say? Every day I'm truffling, every day I'm truffling, every day I'm truffling. We never eat lard, but we Swiss chard. Whip it, Swiss chard. Whip it, Swiss chard. That's on my good friend Rick Ross. Me and Rick, we meditate every single day together. We're good friends. Again, this is the cold-pressed comedy show. Cold-pressed comedy with all the enzymes still intact.
Sponsored by?
Sponsored by Juice to You.
Woohoo!
The best organic juice bar in South Florida.
Yep, and look
Let's
at
just
this.
declare it.
It says right here. Don't panic, it's all organic.
My Dr. Phil is chlorophyll.
Get some lights there.
If you say, I'm going to just go through a bunch of words that people say incorrectly. Quinoa, it's quinoa, not quinoa. It's acai, not acai. It's cacao, not cacao.
Are you putting the syllable on the right syllable? The accent on the right syllable.
It's broccoli, not broccoli. Hello, this is President Broccoli Obama. It's cauliflower, not cauliflower. I hear people say that all the time. Cauliflower. Can't wait to roast cauliflower. Who is Carly? That is the question. It's acai, not acai. If you say acai, you should be banned from every juice bar in America. Automatically. Leave. I'm also, besides being the only plant-based comedian, I'm also the first certified organic comedian. That's right. All material is free of artificial pesticides, herbicides, fungicides, and political sides. That's right.
And what about GMOs?
GMO-free, of course. Greatly misunderstood Oreos.
You don't mind having a vegetarian heckler, do you?
I deal with them every day.
Is it granola or quinoa?
Get out. You're deported. In Trump's America, if you say it incorrectly, you're deported. Don't say the right vegan. I do a vegan Donald Trump, by the way. That's the way I play it. Gotta make it conscious. Spiritual Trump.
Believe me, I will make spirituality like so great again, okay? It's gonna be like fantastic, okay, right, Steve? Okay. So, China. I love how he says China. China.
It ain't about liberal versus conservative in my comedy. It's about acid versus alkaline. And the only time you should drop acid is if it's an amino acid. Last night I got so conscious, and you know what I blame it on? The alkaline water. Who's doing alkaline water out there? We have alkaline water fans? Yeah. that. It's such a weird, different world that we live in. Conventional people are like, oh, I'm gonna get so trashed tonight on alcohol. And the organic people are like, oh, I'm gonna get so conscious tonight on alkaline water. I'm gonna be so mentally alert and in the present moment. It's gonna be like incredible, my vibes. I'm gonna be flowing everywhere. Flowing, flowing, flowing. That sounds weird to people that don't understand what it is. Flow of a flow session. Flowing all over the place.
Wait, you gotta do the Trump like he's
So we're gonna get mentally clear tonight. We're gonna get so conscious. It's gonna be like unbelievable how conscious we're gonna get, right? We're gonna blame it on the alkaline. We're getting mad alkaline here at Juice to You. Our vibes are so high. I'm certified organic by the USDA, which stands for Underwear Stains of Dandelion and Arugula. And if you're wondering how I managed to get underwear stains of dandelion and arugula, it's not what you think. I was juicing
In your underwear?
in my underwear and it splattered. It happens. Big whoop-de-doo. It's crazy, like, what an epic night is considered for me now. An epic night is like cleaning out mason jars.
Rehab juice. Rehab juice.
Rehab juice. I'm getting really excited over this juice. This is the scene that I'm talking about. This does not exist anywhere else. Like people, we get excited over juice. I used to be a Jew for Jesus, now I juice for Jesus. I'm no longer saved by Jesus, I'm saved by juices. I have more juice friends than Jew friends now, and that is a fact. It's not even close. I used to be friends with the Goldsteins, the Greensteins, the Silversteins, the Bluesteins. Now my only friend is the Mangostein. That's it. Arugula. It's fun to just say arugula. Like
What
that.
about arugula?
Arugula. Arugula is not rugula. I just want to be very clear on that. Because if you're over the age of 60 and you live in Delray or Boca, you eat a lot more rugula than rugula. To say the least. 10 out of every 5 people consume 4 pounds of rugula a week. I think they juice rugula there too. You guys know about rugula? You love rugula. Oh, do they really? I didn't know that. I thought it was like some like Jewish cultural thing that like people from like New York took with them. Like
No, but what would Woody Allen say about arugula?
Woody Allen on arugula? On rugula. You know, I quit rugula recently because I found out that it increases my cholesterol, and the last thing I want is high cholesterol, because high cholesterol could potentially lead to catastrophic death and dying, and that's the last thing that I want, because, you know, the one thing I'm certain of is that I don't want to die. You know, and I'm not going to say that there's no, you know, God whatsoever, just in case that there is. But I don't believe in it, and you know, I just try to drink as much juice as possible so that I, you know, can prolong my life, even though it's pretty miserable. If they ever, I would go play Woody Allen if they ever make a movie about it. You guys agree with that? I should play Woody Allen. Okay.
Definitely.
I just applied, actually, I'm very happy to say this, to be a Trump impersonator in Los Angeles.
Woohoo!
And I don't know if they're going to give it to me or not, because I might be too conscious.
But you're not unconscious, that's important.
I'm not unconscious. So the way that I do the Trump impression is I make it spiritual Trump. So, I get to the juice bar, okay? They're nice people, okay? They're like terrific people, okay? Big league people, big league, okay? By the way, okay, there's like
a lot more people here than there were at like Obama's inauguration. Okay, it's like not even close, right? I would say there's like, what would you say, like 50,000 people here? Okay. Alternative facts, okay? Believe me, okay? There's like a lot of people, okay? They all came to see me speak, okay? Because they love me, right? They love me, okay? I've got like the greatest juice cleansers, okay?
I'm thanking you, Cheryl. Maybe if I move back a
Nobody
little
has
bit, it
better
won't be
juice
so
cleanser than
scratchy and you
Donald
can
Trump,
hear them
believe
better.
me, okay? Have you been on the Trump juice cleanse? Okay, the Trump diet is called the 80-20 diet, okay? It's big league, the 80-20 diet, okay? 80% of the time, you're praising Donald Trump, and 20% of the time you're eating salads, okay? It's just like fantastic, terrific. By the way, I will be the most spiritual person ever, okay?
Is it going to be
What a
huge?
loser. She probably works for like the New York Times or something. So, China. China. Okay, I love saying China. I don't even know why. Okay. Great wrestler, by the way. So, we're going to make yoga so great again. Okay. Trump yoga. Have you guys heard of it? It's fantastic, okay? It's going to be even better than Trump University. Every yoga studio will be air conditioned, okay? Because I don't know about you guys, but these hot yoga studios, okay, it's a lot of sweating, okay? A lot of sweating, okay? But we can't have it anymore, right? So we're going to offer these yoga classes in Trump Town, okay? It's going to be terrific. Every yoga student that enrolls is going to get a free supply of Trump water. Okay. You guys know the Buddha?
Yeah,
He's
the
like,
Buddha.
nice guy, but really low energy. Really low energy. The guy's like a hack. He sits there and does nothing all day, right? You know what I would tell the Buddha? You're fired. I would fire the Buddha like really quick, okay? Believe me. Okay? I've got the greatest meditation classes. Okay? Trump meditation. Trump meditation is like terrific, okay? Basically, you sit in class, you inhale Trump, and you exhale winner. Trump, winner. I will make the present moment great again. Nobody knows the present moment better than me, believe me, okay? Sure, have you heard of Trump sound healing thing? I've got like the greatest sound healing, okay? The didgeridoo, okay? Trumpery-doo.
This is huge.
Okay. Somebody told me about Kundalini yoga recently. It sounds like a pasta, doesn't it? Big league, big league, big league. Big league, big league, big league, big league. Okay. So, Mexico is not sending their best avocados. Okay, that's going to change really quick. Really, really quick, okay? Only avocados grown here in America, okay? By the way, okay, the price of like all your produce is going to go up like $100, okay? So be prepared to spend like $500 on one juice, okay? But the wall's going to be built, okay? It's going to be a great wall of hummus, okay? Made out of stone ground chickpeas, okay? Get stoned with stone ground chickpeas. What if I... By the way, I'm a chickpea magnet. What if I did this whole thing in Trump's voice the rest of the week? Oh, it's great to be here. Big league, juice to you. Big league, big league, big league, okay?
How about a bowl?
We got the Tibetan bowls, okay? These are like terrific bowls. And I know a lot about bowls, okay?
Doug, you gotta help me.
I would have like great Mexican bowls out of here, okay?
They ring a lot.
Bring my bowl.
Doug, call Walter. He doesn't know how to get here. He just called me.
We'll be right back after this brief commercial.
You have his number?
I have to.
Grab your phone, call him.
Okay, got it.
Thank you, Karen. Okay.
My charcoal is activated, but my microwave is deactivated. We got more people coming in. Look at this. You know, so I'm terrible at video editing, so whenever I try to perform and record it, I try to not make any mistakes throughout. Like I have to record the whole thing through without any errors. So we're already finished now. Start over.
Okay.
One time I did an impression. I do a lot of impersonations, as you guys know. One time I did an impression at a kava bar, and it was an impression of Vine. You guys know the app called Vine? V-I-N-E.
There's Walter.
It's like it goes in a loop. So I just went on stage and I said, "Hi, my name's Josh, I like coconut water. Hi, my name's Josh, I like coconut water. Hi, my name's Josh, I like coconut water." Hi, and I just 5 straight minutes.
Hey.
Oh, Walter, man. Thanks so much, Walter, for coming out to my inauguration. My juice inauguration.
Your juice
We're doing a juice
inauguration. I like
inauguration.
it.
We're doing a juice inauguration. Hope everyone's enjoying the delicious food. We got Matt back there making some vegan dessert there. Some coffee. By the way, it's vegan, not vegan. Stop calling me a vegan. Stop.
Can you read Derek up here?
Yeah, Trump. What do you think of dairy, Trump?
Show, I think dairy's like for losers, okay? People who consume dairy are like total hacks. Okay. I'm a non-dairy fairy is what I'm saying. Okay. Believe me. We're going to put MacArthur out of business. Okay.
I'm a lean bean, green, clean, plant-eating machine who wears organic jeans, posts vegan memes, takes L-glutamine, has kale chip dreams. I fiend for fennel, put the pedal to the fennel, fee-fi-fo fennel. Say it with me, fee-fi-fo fennel. Can you say that?
Fee-fi-fo fennel.
Fee-fi-fo fennel, there you go.
Fee-fi-fo fennel.
Can you do that again, Doug?
Fee-fi-fo fennel.
Another name for fennel is anise. Me and my niece eat anise, me and my nephew eat cashews. Hold on a second, I gotta sneeze real quick. Cashew! I love doing that to people. Like going up to them randomly and saying like, "Hey, I gotta sneeze," and they go, "Cashew!" And then just walking away. Don't react, don't like explain yourself. It's really, what's actually funny to me is saying random things to people for no reason.
Oh, I'll play Indian. You do Deepak.
Oh, well, we got the Deepak Chopra request.
Hello, this is Deepak Chopra. Thank you. Thank you all for coming to Juice to You. Okay. Consciousness. With Doug Tessler. Universal Soul. Okay, universe consciousness, non-local consciousness. Okay, thank you. Thank you.
You ever hear Deepak do that?
I know.
What is that?
Thank you. Thank you.
Sometimes he just says thank you like 15 times in a row.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
What are you thanking me for, man? I'm imitating you. He also writes a new book every week. I've never seen someone write. I got a book of his like just 3 years ago, and I haven't even gotten through it yet, and he's already like 40 books now past that. One book.
Thank you. Me and Oprah. Oprah Chopra.
Heard him say that. By the way, also it's okra, not okra. You guys know that vegetable, okra? I one time heard somebody say, "I'm gonna eat okra tonight." Enjoy. I'm gonna eat okra, local and organic. By the way, you should support local organic comedy because this is it, right here.
Woohoo!
No additives. You can find me on social media, plant-based comedian. Plant-based comedian.
Thank you.
What was I saying, Ray? I had grass-fed almonds the other day. You ever have grass-fed almonds?
They're not caged.
They're not. Well, yeah, they're free range too. Sometimes what they do is they box the almonds. So it's a little tank. No, you're free to roam. Almonds go anywhere you want. Too much almond milk. Way too much almond milk. I'm one of these people that's like too aware of myself sometimes. I'm aware of my awareness. I can't do anything without being aware of it. It's really annoying.
So do you play Trump when you're maybe by accident sometimes?
All the time, actually. People have actually been saying to me recently that like I'm starting to sound like Trump. Like in my regular life. Because it's not just a voice, like I'll be talking to someone and I'm like, oh, that's like a total winner. Like I was talking to someone recently and they're like, oh, what do you think of that restaurant? I said, oh, it's a total winner. It's terrific, it's fantastic. So you sound like Trump. Oops.
Oops.
And I'm like, oh, I met this guy the other day, he was like a total hack. I wouldn't say hack normally, but now I'm using it. It is like I do understand Trump's character and language well because if you understand like the New York character, you know what I mean though? Like people from that area,
Yeah, man.
they say things like that. My dad's a little Trumpish. It's not like that narcissistic, but like, you know. Marty would say,
Ooh, what'd you guys get? Looks good.
This is
You got the avocado toast, didn't you? Yeah.
burrito.
Nice.
Hi, this is Senator Bernie Sanders, and welcome to Juice to You. Juice to You is in the top 1/10 of 1% of juice bars divided by 2 times 3 plus 4. The top 1/10 of 1% of the top 1/10 of 1%. I'm glad that we got rid of this horrendous trade deal, the TPP, the Trans-Prana Partnership, which is sending all our best yoga teachers to China and Mexico. The yoga instructors are not paid enough money. I hear of yoga teachers working 48 hours in one day and they still can't afford one organic juice. This is deplorable, immoral, grotesque, disastrous, horrendous, horrible, and destructive. It is the opposite of huge. Huge. Also, with the yoga studios, you've got the top 1/10 of 1% of yogis buying all their clothes at Lululemon, while the bottom 90% are buying used sweatpants from Walmart. Walmart.
What are you saying?
He has so much phlegm. That guy actually, Bernie Sanders, I love Bernie Sanders, but he probably consumes dairy.
Oh, no.
Because there's no one that can have that much phlegm, I'm saying, and be totally alkaline. So, now for me, I actually, I'm committing now to recommitting to eating clean, really clean, because I don't want it to affect my voice. I don't want every impression that I do to sound like I have phlegm. I want my own voice, even though actually a lot of people I do. Oh, you guys know Larry David?
Yeah.
I do a Larry David impression now.
Yeah, so it's Seinfeld.
I don't know.
Not really a fan of that plant-based comedian thing. I don't know what the hell he's doing with the plant-based comedy. Come on. Gonna make a living performing at juice bars? That's what you're gonna do for a living? You can't do that. You can't do that. Could have been an accountant, a lawyer. I don't think it's gonna work out. Not really a fan. Not really a fan. And one time I met that Josh Rosen guy for pizza, and he's like, "Oh, I can't eat dairy or gluten." I said, "What's wrong with you?" Strange guy, very strange. Nice guy. Pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. That's my Larry David coming along. Pretty good, right?
That's good.
Jerry Seinfeld. Why is everyone happy? Sort of. I don't really like doing Jerry Seinfeld. I like him as a person. I mean, don't get me wrong, we meditate together like all the time. We're very close. It's tough because when he's never interacts with me, he knows that, like, since I have a lot more fans than he does, he feels a little jealous of me. Because he knows that I'm doing juice bars. He knows that he can't do juice bars. And he wants to. He wants what I have. This is every comedian's dream to be performing at juice bars. I'm living the kale chip dream. By the way, you know how like conventional people say, it goes together like peanut butter and jelly. You know what organic people say? It goes together like kale chips and almond butter. Different world. Different world. Kale chip teeth and almond butter bread. Lethal combination. Doug's laughing because he's had that combination before.
Kale, yeah.
Kale, yeah, lethal combination. Once you have kale chip teeth, 3 years. You have, like, from just one time eating kale chips. You can't coconut oil your way out of that, trust me. I've tried swishing coconut oil for like hours. Permanent.
You didn't
So
swallow it.
No, that doesn't sound right, but no, I did not. When I swished the coconut oil in my mouth, I did not swallow. I only swished. Swish. That's
Weird, though. So weird.
it's very weird.
The coconut oil for 20 minutes,
Why is everyone so
Instead of don't inhale, you don't swallow, right?
That's true. So we got the kale chip tea. I'm butter crapping, no joke. Way worse than garlic bread. Hot pasteurized almonds coming at you. It's nasty. Nasty. Come on, man, really? I know that you're storing that sprouted bread and all, but you really have to do that?
Sounds
On
like
my show?
farting.
I can't believe they would do
Instead
that.
of
Can you
sprouting.
believe that, Walter? That this thing would disrupt my performance?
No, act like
This is an example of how the media is against me.
no, do a Trump.
Well, that's what I'm doing. The media is totally against me. They're trying to intentionally take down my performances. They're liars.
Blame it on the bread.
I would say his bread is a lot like CNN. It's fake. It's false. It's disruptive. Fake news. Fake news. 40,000 people. This is awesome.
And making a lot of unnecessary noise.
Totally unnecessary. You know what's really annoying? I sold my dehydrator recently. It was too noisy. And who wants to wait 96 hours for kale chips? That you can finish in like 2 minutes. So I sold my dehydrator. There we go. Thank you so much.
Much better.
I'm getting tired up here.
Well, then you should ask Doug to play some flute music.
How long have I gone? I'm just curious. Because I'm trying to do I want to have 30 minutes everywhere I go. And this is going national this year, by the way. Plant-based comedian is going public. He's going to become a public figure this year. Let's get Doug on the flute.
You got a song you want to sing along with that?
Give me a song. Well, I got the wheatgrass song, but that's a little bit too intense. Shots of wheatgrass. When I walk into Juice to You, all eyes on me. I'm with the health food crew. All drinks are free. We like mangoes. We love cacao. We came to party rock. Everybody is now. Shots of wheatgrass. Shots of wheatgrass. The health nuts love us when we. Just the attempt was epic. Shots of wheatgrass.
Is there any wheatgrass?
That was pretty epic. I do have several healthy song parodies though.
What was the song that you were going to do?
Oh, the sound of blending.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But I forgot the lyrics. Like, I don't-
Fake them.
Hello, Blendtech. Hello, Vitamix, my old friend. I came to talk with you again. To the sounds of the blender speaking, I heard my blade, it was loud and crying. To the voice of the echo of the sound of the kale chip bites, it was trite and echoes in the sound of blending. In restless dreams I drank alone, golden beats on my iPhone. Beneath the halo of a food stamp, I had my collards, they were cold and damp. But the eyes of the Blendtech were looking at my kale chip bite. It was trite within the sounds of blending. Again, you will never see that anywhere.
I doubt it.
They don't do that in improvs, like comedy clubs. Look at the color relation. We can start selling ourselves to every juice bar in America, but we want to make this our home-based juice bar, Juice to You. This is the best one. Everything's
And
organic.
as Trump would say, because Juice to You is great again.
We're going to make Juices so great again, and Juice to You is going to lead the way, okay? Believe me. Okay. Big league, big league, big league, big league, big league.
All right, well, I guess, I don't know. What time is it?
It's after 1.
Oh, it's after 1.
Yeah, we did good.
So we did pretty good. I do have one more impression that you guys want to say.
Oh, yeah, I want to hear it.
Jimmy Fallon.
You do Jimmy?
Jimmy?
Oh my God, it's like incredible Jimmy Fallon. The guy laughs nonstop. Oh yeah, I went to the juice bar. It's like, it's awesome. I'm like such a fan of the juice.
Someone's asking if we do this for organic food. What is the answer?
I love organic food, yeah. I'm such a fan. They knocked it out of the park. Home run. Grand slam. You guys know that laugh? Everything. The guy laughs at everything. He always slaps his knee. It actually hurts me to imitate him. It's painful.
Very painful.
Yeah, so it's a good Jimmy Fallon. Morgan Freeman. Morgan Freeman. It's not that good for Morgan Freeman. I just recently got into juicing. It was very interesting. Get busy living or get busy juicing. That's goddamn right. Don't curb your enthusiasm, curb your fruitarianism.
It's
Invite-
Joshua Rosen.
And please,
Someone's asking if you're Jason. I have to tell them you're Joshua Rosen.
there's no Jason now. Somebody actually does call me Jason, and whenever people mistake my name, I just go with it though. Like they,
Jason from Friday the 13th from the house.
from Friday, exactly. Jason from Friday the 13th. A lot of people, whenever they call me by the wrong name, I just go with it. Some people resist it. So, oh, that's not my name. I just say, yeah, I'm Jason. It doesn't matter. I really don't care. But I do care. So keep juicing. Stay alkaline. The plant-based comedian appreciates you listening. And support Doug and Sim. Is that right?
Thank you. Well, thank you everybody for watching. We may come back and do a little music in a little bit, but for now, thank you all for joining in. Love you, Eddie. Love you, Margaret. Big hug to you, Shoni. Bye-bye. Oh, and happy birthday, Morelia.